Hua Hu Ching, the Unknown Teachings. There are those who derive energy from worshipping and meditating on divine beings and deities. If you feel inclined to worship, then worship these. Worship the fire sun, repository of yang, and the watery moon, repository of yin. Worship the spiritual centers of man and woman, which are angelic in everything. Worship the eight great manifestations heaven, earth, water, fire, thunder, lake, wind, and mountain. Worship the 64 hexagrams of the I Ching, which illuminate the underlying harmony of the universe. Finally, worship the great I Ching, in which all things are contained, balanced, and reposed. Would you like to liberate yourself from the lower realms of life? Would you like to save the world from the degradation and destruction it seems destined for? Then step away from shallow mass movements and quietly go to work on your own self-awareness. If you want to awaken all humanity, then awaken all yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in ourselves. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. So find a teacher whose integral being, a beacon who stands his light and virtue with equal ease to those who appreciate him and those who don't. Shape yourself in his mold, bathe in his northern radiance, and reflect it out to the rest of the world. You will come to understand in eternal truth there is always a peaceful home for a virtuous being. Who can save the world? Perhaps one who devotedly follows these teachings, who calms her mind, who ignores all divergence, who develops a higher awareness of social truths on marriage as a virtue of universal virtue and extends it to the world without expectation of reward. She will indeed be the savior of the world. Humanity grows more and more intelligent, yet there is clearly more trouble and less happiness daily. How can this be so? It is because intelligence is not the same thing as wisdom. When society misuses project intelligence and ignores holistic reason, these people forget the benefits of a plain and natural life. Seduced by their desires, emotions, and egos, they become slaves to the body demands, the luxurious power, and the balance of religion and psychological excuses. Then the reign of calamity and confusion begins. Nonetheless, superior people can awaken during times of turmoil to lead others out of the mire. But how can the one liberate the many? By first liberating his own being. He does this not by elevating himself, but by lowering himself. He lowers himself to that which is simple, modest, true, integrating into himself. He becomes a master of simplicity, modest truth, completely emancipated from his former false life. He discovers the illusion of pure nature, which is the pure nature of the universe. Freely and spontaneously releases and reason, his divine energy he constantly transcends complicated situations and draws everything around him back into one integral oneness. Because he is a living divinity, when he acts, the universe acts. That's it, one short reading. Hua Hu Ching.